Now we will see the last disaster and last important disaster, that is landslide. In Hindi it's bhooskalan. So landslide means basically the rapid sliding of land, mass of bedrocks is called basically the landslide. So generally it happens in the hilly regions where the rocks simply just gets dismembered and some part of the rock starts sliding downward. So basically the controlling factor to this landslides are geological structure, the slope of area, the land use of that area, the vegetation cover, and finally the most important, that is and very common, human activities. So these are some important controlling factors which cause the landsliding. So after, based on the study, the different regions of India has been divided into different risk zones or damage risk zones, or can say landslide vulnerability zone. So these lands has been divided basically into, or India country geological structure has been divided into three parts, that is very high vulnerability zone, second one is high vulnerability zone, and third one is simply the other areas which are not affected with it. So the very high vulnerability zones में basically the Himalayan regions आते हैं. Actually why these Himalayan regions comes under landslide? It's just because they are still under construction and they are affected with endogenic and exogenic forces, and that causes the endogenic and exogenic forces. So they are under construction with the help of these forces and they are still affected with this. So because of that, there is usually the earthquake, or can say the movements of plates that causes the landslide. So the region of, actually these are very disturbed, or can say unstable. So unstable areas these are basically. So young mountains and areas of Andaman and Nicobar, and high rainfall region also. High rainfall region is just because due to the in slopy areas, due to the flow of, or means high speed flow of water, that causes the landslide. So the high rainfall region, high rainfall hilly region especially, high rainfall hilly regions like with steep slope, like in this one are Western Ghats, Nilgiri, and some are northern plains or northern plains, the slopy region especially. And other one is high vulnerability zone, so that also covers the hilly region. So all the Himalayan states and states from north eastern region except the plains of Assam. So that covers all the Himalayan states and northeastern regions except the plains of Assam. And the third one is other areas. So other areas means that aren't affected with landslides. So the remaining part of the India, like Madhya Pradesh, Uttar Pradesh, Haryana, Punjab, and so many other regions. So this is broadly categorized. Our India is broadly categorized into 3 categories on the basis of landslide vulnerability zone. So what are the basic consequences because of this landslide? So landslide means basically the land. So there is some part of the land that basically got moved away from one part to the another part. So if there is a population living in those areas, so that will have especially the loss of their lives and the physical damage of that area. That is one part in this. Other than that is there will be blockage of, it blocks the roads basically, and if there are rail lines, so destruction of rail lines and the loss of life and properties, as I told you. And if there are rivers flowing in that area, so if that land simply goes and blocks the courses of rivers, so that river simply will change its course and it will flow in some other direction. And if there are the region of the population, so there may be the flood to those areas. So this is the consequences of landslide. So how can we mitigate these consequences? The next thing comes under how can we mitigate these consequences, or how can we minimize the losses caused due to this landslide. So the mitigation of the landslide. So like we should restrict the construction of homes or the living places to those areas is one other factor. And the second part is we should construct the bunds to reduce the fast flowing water. So basically if we construct the bunds, so that will reduce the fast flowing water that generally causes the landslide. So in every places if we build the bunds, that will reduce the flow of water. Other than that, we can use the terrace forming. That will also act as the reduction to the flow of high speed flow water. Other than that, the important and very common, that is growing, or can say afforestation. That will basically bind the rocks together and will somehow help in binding the land together and will avoid the landslide. So these are some important common disasters which happens in our country. So with this we finish some important disasters in country. Now we will see the final and important topic, that is disaster management. Cut.